Shut up, our Charmit. Alright, chat. Let's do our recap here. I want to watch this 6.7 special events, recaps, and survey. This was such a cute event. I really appreciated this event. You can interact with the Valkyries. You can interact with Seele here. Right. You can change their expressions. And they'll reset. You can look at the recipes. Yeah, these recipes. So cream cake, buttered cookies, pizza toast for Kiana, Higachumaru, a classic for HI3 captains who've been in the web event business for quite some time. You guys remember working that food stall with Higokumaru? Seaweed rice crackers, seafood rice soup, special seafood, Shenzhou dumplings, steamed xiaolongbao, beet soup for Bronya, plain noodles, bubble tea, face nourishing milk, roses, rose black tea. I feel like this is kind of like what Rita would drink, right? So elegant, yeah. Fruit with shaved ice. Tangy fruit puree. It looks like kiwi fruit. What if it was actually bitter melon? What if it was actually bitter melon? Stamina potions. Wait, chili and fruit. This is the stamina potions. And then chili water. This is like chili paste probably. This is a Veliona special. Cream cake. Oh yeah, look at this fancy cake. And then everything else we already looked at. Oh, that's the recipe one. Oh, these are the ornaments that are in the room. I never even noticed it. Yeah. I didn't even notice that these were in the room previously. You can take screenshots. But there were some scenes. Yeah, these were nice. I'll let these play out for a bit. If they are to pester you for stories like children again, we won't need That's a throwback to the event during Nyx's release. There's a story web event. They also made a reference to that in part 3 of chapter 38. So after you complete all the drink recipes, this scene plays. What should I do then? Ah, fine. Alright, sweet and spicy. This is the one after you make the spicy round of drinks. Because I think there was like, the drinks were in 2 phases. I remember when this event launched, it was like sets of 3. Try dessert is the best. I can't wait to get back to that one. I read it briefly when I first got through it. I want to make sure I archive this time because I don't remember it whether or not I archived the Nyx release one. I think it's wild that Honkai runs so many of these like side web events that sometimes they just get forgotten and like you have to search multiple different YouTube channels looking for a recording of it. You're busy in the kitchen all by yourself yesterday. Yeah, she was gonna. That's when she makes the spicy drinks. That's when she makes those spicy chili water. Alright, balanced nutrition. So the first round of foods that we make are like the healthy foods. Like the good dishes. Alright, give me 1 second. Taking care of something. just for archival purposes. Okay. Eat well. I'm hungry. Their food menu makes me hungry. Was that a reference to Kiana's dad? Why did that guy have to show up too? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's like a special scene at the end of this. Yeah. Cute desserts. Ooh. This scene is really good, yeah. Same old Sele. Aww. This is so sweet. Oh. Caramel sea salt. It's not bad. Alright, we will save that in the archives. We'll look back on it late in the future and we'll be like, man, I miss these days. I miss these days. Oh, the cake. Ooh, the cake. Oh. Oops. Cool. Yeah, you can change their expression. Ah! Oh, you guys can't see. Ah. Oh. Haha. This is such a nice event. Okay. Next one that we need to archive is the concert. So, Forest Capriccio. Hold up, what was this? Oh, this is the one of these so there's like these like mix and match. Sometimes they'll give you like a limited stigmata at the very end, but in this case it was just Kira fragments. So we had crystals and we had flowers. Crystal Capriccio. We had a 7-day login for crystals leading up to the concert. I'm guessing a lot of the wallpaper artwork for the concert is on Hoyo Lab, and you can probably find it on Hoyo Lab and across all their other social media in this time frame, July 24 to August 6th. Well, they've been posting about this for the whole month. We watch partied it. It was all right. I think I still like the 2021 concert better, but this was pretty good. We had one of these pseudo gachapon items to get a frame. 60 crystals and a frame. And this mini game. So I have 2 mini game stages left on this one. And we'll clear this out tonight. It's a shame that this event doesn't actually let you, let me actually turn down the music. It's kind of loud, isn't it? Yeah, so this one, they don't actually let you rerun events after you've finished them, do they? Just the picture afterwards. Can I download this? Oh, no. Maybe I need to screenshot this separately. So it looks like I have 3 remaining, and that's probably gonna be 2 of them, one Bronya and Kiana. We'll do the Bronya drawing once again. Wait, what is this? Oh, there's another share button. Instruments. Let's do this challenge. So this was one that we've already done before, prior to the concert, but there's like 2 rounds of everything. Speakers. Concert venue. The violin. So in the concert, May's the one playing the violin. And then the microphone belongs to the lead vocalist, Beliona. Aww. The cabbage, May and Kiana. Poor Sele. That's so cute. All right, chat, you ready for the artwork minigame? It's time to draw. Alright, Project Jellyfish. Love Sally's last work. If another piece is created, yes. Here we go. Alright. Tablet ready. I think. Hold on. I gotta clean off some stuff off my desk. Hold up. Zoom in. Okay. See if we can go the fastest economic way possible. Overworking this does not get us better results, but it comes in handy sometimes, right? Hopefully they won't make us redraw this. If we get like 80 or above, I might just take it. I know the last batch we went for 90 and above. $70. Do we just take it? Do we just take it as is? Or do we grind a little bit further? Take. The worst is when we try to work harder on it and we go backwards, right? That's happened to us a few times. $76. Wow. Kind of rough out here. Some moon shape here. $77. I wonder if it's because I didn't draw it big enough. They have some really weird, like, resolution detection things. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. 78. 1 point, just like the Abyss, true. 1 point at a time. Her eyes do look a little bit... I know they're supposed to be like the deadpan eyes, but they do look a little bit sad. Alright. Let me save this. Bronya 78. Submit. Yeah, it's a scale thing. It's a size thing. I need it. I should have gone bigger. Zele. We got okay, so this time we're gonna go big. We're gonna go big. Go big or go home. By the way, hello Gravity Moon. I hope you're doing well. I hope today is a brand new day, is a good day for you. These eyes are so bad. Drawing like literally one of the roughest sketches I can. I really wonder if I submit this now. 95. Chat, you just gotta compose on the page. That's how you beat the game. I should at least draw her mouth, right? At least draw her mouth and the blush. You can't, but you must. You have to fill the space. Saley 95. 96! Amazing! It's beautiful. Check this out. We're gonna compose on the page, okay? We have a top point and we have a bottom point. Alright? And this is how we're gonna do it. Get a big brush. Alright, Raiko, who MiHoYo has contracted for commissions before, said draw bigger first. Don't zoom in. Alright? So we're gonna follow his advice and we're not gonna zoom in. He said that's how you avoid overworking the painting. And using the white paint is important, you know, even if you can't see it, because it's filling up space. You want to fill up space. Alright, I will go small brush for the eyes at least. What does it say? 93! So today's masterclass, it's all about blocking in your shapes and making sure that you compose on a page. Alright. Compose on a page. That is the key. You guys want to be a better artist? Compose on a page and block in your shapes. Let's try again, now that we added the cape. 94. Hey, we got one more point. Look at that. Senti 94. Okay. One extra hair flare on the right. Oh yeah, we could do that. Hold up. I'll do two extra hair flares. 93. We're going backwards. You cursed it, Kronos. Yeah, Kronos, you cursed this. Now I can't get out. Now I'm stuck. I have to get at least back to 93. Alright, 93 yet again. It is indeed always your fault. Making me work extra. Senti 93 2. Alright, after this I need to take a restroom break and then we'll go into the survey. There was one other thing I wanted to do, and that was maybe go over some of the highlights of the Kira event, and I'll share my thoughts on the story chapter as well. Yay! Ooh. This looks so pretty. This live 2D. You crushed the plant. So now we can go over here. Aww. Aww. Hey Marty, hey Rasta. Yeah, just recording these for the archive. This is so cute. Oh yeah, this. You kill the plant. You kill the plant. Oh, but this is the one downside. Is like after you complete the challenges, you can't revisit some of the stages anymore. Am I pulling for 4-star elf? Probably not. I might go for 2 or 3 stars if we get lucky enough, but I think this is where we start to stop going so hard every patch for stuff. All right, let's take a look at the goods. How long does this last for? New bridge music unlocked. Oh, does it have to be here? Can we use it here? No, it has to be on the bridge. Yeah, it has to be on the bridge. It has to be on the bridge. Hot on the trails, you have 20 hours, my friend. Where's my doo-doo at? My blade Durandal is at 4 stars. So, is it time gated? It is not. You can do it all in one sitting, right now. So, I definitely thought that Hot on the Trails was really fun. Way better than Chip Space. I don't know why in 6.8 they've decided that Chip Space should be coming back. I think Hot on the Trails should be the permanent mode for end of patch. This mode is just kick-ass. Basically, you run through it once, and then you farm the currency, then you level it up for that zone, and then you can min-max if you want to. And then your scoring is cumulative, which is convenient. It did not take that much effort to get max rewards. So everything about this mini event as a filler event just felt right. And we're gonna put that on our survey feedback here in a bit. I wanted to take a look at this. Isn't there usually like a hide button so that you could see the BGM? Am I just not seeing it? They usually have like a hide button, right?
抱歉，大家，图图在宣布停止活动之后，又发了这一条视频。最近收到了很多粉丝的，现在兔，所以对不起。不过大家虽然赶时间，所以虽然大家的，请大小兔，你有在好好工作吗？屏幕画面又是电脑桌面，你不会？好了好了，不用这么慌张，已经全部修好了，那可以提前下班了。就知道你会喜欢。你怎么突然就贴上来？
Did they for sure confirm that, Feiran? I thought that one of the recent version updates, or I guess right before it went live, they had already solved, like, it would be better. Yeah. Okay, let me go take a restroom break, and then we'll do like a quick overview. I don't think I want to watch everything here. Yeah, that's what I figured, where it's like 2-star would just be for collection, or like, you know, new players starting out and they just want to pull an elf, right? I think it might be something where, like, if I have enough left over, we pull for elf just to see where we end up, and then we slow progress it to 3 stars, and then in the eventual events. But it's not like high priority for me right now. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Okay. The Kira event. Kira event recap. What did I like about this? I thought the story was actually really good, but some of the dialogue got really wordy, right? But I think the part that hit me the hardest with this event, I'm not gonna watch all of them. Did the order of this just change just now? This face forward one, where she has a flashback to her squad from Second Eruption. Yeah, so yes, this dream, this whole event features in the time skip dream in chapter 38, part 3. Well, yeah, Ashvin, I don't think that's necessarily even your headcanon. It's basically canon. They play the really sad music, and then they have all the members of Squad Snowwolf who did not survive from Second Eruption. So yeah, this one CG hit the hardest. Is the story of these characters in a manga or something? Yes. The manga is called Second Eruption. It covers basically when Siren awakens as the second Hersher of the Void. There's a lot that gets covered in that one. I feel like that one would definitely be one of the manga that I would definitely recommend as like a must read. And also, the story of this squad is the basis of the Squad Snow Wolf raid for the Divine Key raid. But yeah, this one cutscene hit the hardest. Uh-oh. Some of these are also really cute, where Kira hallucinates that Mistalin is Cecilia. Basically, one of the backstories of Kira is that, you know, back before Cecilia met Siegfried, Cecilia was the strongest Valkyrie. And Kira was basically the fan club. I think this is the last one. So Nigoroth makes an appearance, a guest appearance, as basically a fake antagonist.
普罗米修斯，可能得过来帮忙了。哎，收到。多谢，不必客气。普罗米修斯马上会帮你们紧急修理舞台。在此之前，你们俩还有时间把想说的话说清楚。抱歉，尼古拉斯，我下手太重了。你怎么样？
人类，我承认你比我更强，但就算你这样做了，我也不会领情。
尼古拉斯，做到这种程度已经够了吧？你偷偷躲到了现在，就是为了来捣乱吗？你一直躲在角落里偷看吧。每次当我被迫要唱歌时，就会有你拟造的蜗牛怪物出现，帮我解围。
不，哎呀，我只是因为给绮罗闹出了麻烦，又不知道怎么收场，所以就瞒着你。
你以前给我闹出的麻烦还不够多吗？我又不会真的因为这个责怪你。
但这次不一样，举办演唱会是你一直以来的目标，但因为我的几句玩笑让你骑虎难下，所以我很害怕。
害怕什么？我真的会身败名裂，或者是就此放弃？你也太小看我了吧！说实话，直到登台之前，我都十分忐忑。毕竟失去宝石的力量之后，我又变回了那个五音不全的倒霉蛋。但当我真正站上舞台，面对着聚光灯和那么多的观众，我的心中除了些许紧张，剩下的只有兴奋。我很确信，我期待着这一天。就算我仍然无法唱出动听的歌曲，我也依旧期待着这一刻。
但是，就现在停止也没什么不好吧？因为我的破坏，演唱会现场出现事故，所以无法继续进行。绮罗，前面的节目已经让大家印象深刻了，现在我来破坏这场演出，剩下的歌曲节目就能够顺势取消，你也不用唱歌。
傻瓜，怎么就说不明白呢？真是无知又傲慢的天外皇帝尼古拉斯黑糖。
It's... Don't cleanse me with the Song of Dreams. Aww. Okay, that's enough. Oh. Man, I haven't heard this song in a while, right? This is like an old event stage BGM. So this is actually a part of the chorus from the in-game version of Honkai World Diva. You can kind of tell they're right about to go into the piano bridge. Oh. The guitar. The guitar. Why didn't we get an idol outfit for Prometheus? Hold on. The overlay.
大家的欢呼响彻整个会场，甚至盖过了我五音不全的歌声。就这样，这场令我寝食难安的演唱会在有惊无险中结束了。经历了长久的挣扎与思考，我最终还是没有找到能够获得天籁之音的方法。无论是依靠宝石将这份缺陷加以伪装，还是拒绝歌唱，即便是没心没肺，装作已经全盘接受。我曾以为，只有去对抗自己的缺点与不成熟，如同钻石一般，永远发光发亮，才有资格将爱传递给大家。为了维护心中的自己，不惜撒下一个又一个荒唐的谎，在避无可避的最后之时，才狼狈逃离现场。等到一切风平浪静，所有疯狂与荒唐都被时间压缩得极短。我早已忘却，我逃避了不愿意面对的真相，也同时将自己与过去的一切剥离。这样的我，早已与最初的自己相去甚远。这份缺陷，就如天生而来的诅咒，是我不可摆脱的噩梦。不论我如何努力，都无法将它改变，因为它就是我的一部分。渴望唱好歌的我，无法唱好歌的我，共同构成了独一无二的我。因为向往着闪耀的舞台，向往成为闪耀的石与绮罗，所以我渴求能够成为偶像，将爱传递给大家。实际上，我希望通过偶像传递给大家的爱，是对梦想的渴求本身。我希望能和大家一起，勇敢地追逐自己的梦想。 闪耀的钻石也会受伤，它也会有瑕疵。钻石之所以闪耀，不是来源于它的缺憾，而是在它缺憾之外的本身。当光芒照进钻石，它会努力让光在身体中多停留一会儿，然后将光射向周围，照亮更多的地方。诚然，这一次我没有交出一份完美的答卷，但这并不是结束。在成为梦想中的自己之前，我会接纳自己的缺憾与不成熟，接纳自己离梦想还有遥不可及距离的现实，并坦然且真诚地表达这一切。这便是我的答案。就算不是完美的偶像，我依旧会将爱传递给大家，即便这份爱笨拙且迟钝。愿你和我都能成为梦想中的人。专辑的结尾也搞定了，剩下的部分就交给苏珊娜了。
启洛，你当时是不是早就发现我的计划了？
是啊，你出现在舞台上的那一刻，我其实就已经看出你
This is actually a
怀着什
long
么样的目的而来。只要现场出现了重大危机，就没有人会在意演唱会是否完整进行了。
果然，我们是心有灵犀呢。在你拿起话筒对准我的时候，我就明白你要干什么。在拯救世界的前提下，唱出并不动听的歌声，大家也会为之亢奋。不过我真的没有想到，启罗你居然会毫无保留地唱出来。
唉，我也是借坡下驴了。主动坦白和被其他人发现的后果天差地别。而且你特地为我安排了那么一出英雄戏码，我也不想浪费啊。
不愧是我家启罗。
啊，幸亏最后的结果还可以，至少大家看起来都很开心。
那么以后岂不是能光明正大的开演唱会了？就以用平庸的歌声击败外星人的绮罗星为噱头吧。
喂，尼古拉斯，你最近越来越放肆了。今天你不许吃比安卡送我的巧克力巴菲。
不吃就不吃啊，这里的伙食太好，我看绮罗都有点吃胖了。
你这家伙，别跑，给我站
住！我才不站住呢！量子之海里还有很多事情等着我们。走了。
喂，尼古拉斯，等等我。
Yeah, one thing I really like is that like all the characters that have been released after chapter 35, they're all kind of like the misfits, right? The misfits and the leftovers. And I think that's the part that I like about the current story arc. There's definitely quite a few things I felt like took too long or whatever, but I felt like that part of the story has been nice. Alright, let me Kira recap. Alright, let's do this survey. Get this survey over with. Yeah, and it's not just some love for the side characters, but like seeing their struggles and how they grow into their character and overcome the struggles. Because that's what the core part of Honkai was, even with Kiana, was like, okay, well, she has these lofty goals. How is she gonna get there from point A to B? And like, oh well, even though she has, you know, such a impressive lineage that we knew of at the time, like, but she also is burdened with this, you know, she's burdened with this dark persona, she's burdened with being a Hersher and whatnot. Alright, survey time, 6.7 survey. I would say not sure. Because I was not completely satisfied, but neither was I dissatisfied. Survey woo. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can say satisfied, I guess. Overall, I would say I feel like maybe this patch I felt a lot better in certain aspects and then not as good in other aspects. Can we go back? I kind of want to go back. I'll refresh. Let me put not sure. Unsatisfactory. I would say, definitely old characters are too weak. Too many activities. There definitely was too many activities. Even, but this was definitely something that I felt like was persistent over the last, you know, couple of years. Some of the story was just not doing it for me for a while, you know? Story part 1 and 2 were slow. Yeah, too hard and takes too much grinding to get character fragments. Because for us, it's not so much of a problem, right? Oh my god, ads. 1, 2, 3, 4. We didn't really have more crashes or anything. Yeah, the beginning, I liked the beginning. I did not like the last chapter. I did not even like the beginning of this chapter. But part 3, I felt like it did a good job tying things together. I've definitely been spending less time. I finished everything. I definitely felt like chapter 38, I would mark dissatisfied. Like the story writing quality was not there for me. Story presentation was good. Combat experience was, I felt like there wasn't enough combat. And I do feel like it was a little bit grindy in the different way. I don't like the UI. I definitely felt like when they told us we were going back to linear story, I thought we were gonna be like linear story stages, and not the way they ended up presenting it for us. I felt like this was a fun event, but it was also like too much. The flower thing goes until August 6th, so you have until Sunday. Oh, you mean the one on the web event? Damn. Wait, well, on NA, you still have one more refresh, right? That sucks, Smarty. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, Feyran, I agree. What was my goal? 38. Rewards. And then story. Perfect performance. I liked Kira, but it definitely didn't feel good before Double S. Finalization animation's great. I think my one like gripe about her ultimate is that you still have to charge attack after you ult. I felt like that. On one hand, yes, it's a little bit more micro, but at the same time, I would have expected that like the ult would have actually just applied the charge attack buff, right? Like if the charge attack timing of the, or like if the charge attack buff was just built into the ultimate, I think maybe I would have been more satisfied. I think that you know, the most recent Abyss that we just did was kind of a learning check. Yeah, that would have made it too easy, but it's like without it, you know, it's too annoying because now you're fighting input buffer. You know, maybe they should have added more charges to the charge shot too. Hot on the Trail was amazing. Like, it wasn't grindy, it wasn't difficult, it wasn't, or like, you know, I'm sure difficulty is like a sliding scale, but I felt like once you leveled up, it was reasonably, like, you could ask for help, you know? I thought Perfect Performance was okay. I thought some of the dialogue was a little bit weird, or like it went too long. Story is interesting. Story writing quality, grindiness. It was definitely a little bit grindy. It wasn't really that difficult, so it was fine. I think story writing was a little bit sloppy though. I think they dragged too much. Dissatisfied. Can't remember. I didn't really play. Oh, yes. Yes. I forgot about this event. The Twin Stars. That one was kind of cute. General experience, not sure. Clarity of the rules was not that good, but the rewards were nice. This one, high marks across the board. Sally's Amazing Kitchen and Sally's Summer Night Concert were just, well, clarity of rules, maybe not, because this one was a little bit like, if you missed out, you missed out, right? Like this is what Marty was upset. He was just here saying like, there's no way to catch up if you screw it up a little bit, and that's not good. I knew it, but I don't know how many other people knew it. I often play web events on the event game, and this is the Genshin problem, right? Honkai is nice that you could just play it in game. Genshin, it's like it's always like, oh yeah, web event, and it's not in game. There's no need to log in. It's more yeah, I was always, yeah, exactly. All three of these. Echo of Hyperion All-Stars. Is this the... Oh no, I didn't watch this. This is the one with Ran Tofu, Sakurama, and Scout. Oh, we were gonna do the glow sticks, and then I got busy. Was this not the watch party for content creators? Well, I don't know what to tell you about that one, Fragile. I agree, but I also don't know if they're gonna change anything, because it's like, I feel like that's definitely one of the things that I'm more pessimistic about them changing, because I've gotten so used to it for the in-game. But I agree, it is annoying. Text quality, I felt like there was just too much dialogue, and they made that translation error, Mars and Venus. Translation error, Mars, Venus. Typos. I didn't enjoy the story writing. I felt like they dragged too long on the unimportant parts, and then they dragged too long on the important parts too. Stigmata error too. Text. I just typed it in. Yeah, the story. Mars, Venus, Hera, event, Stig, multiplier, issue. Skill descriptions. Yeah, I'll put that too. I'll mark that down. I don't remember it too much, but I think I remember we had a conversation about it that one time where we're trying to, like, we were reading it and trying to figure out if ultimate would activate the weapon active or not. Yeah. Blue Archive. Blue Archive. I have not played Aether Gazer. I've seen the other streamers been playing Aether Gazer. Seen some of y'all talking about Tower of Fantasy. I know Shu was still playing Tower of Fantasy. I thought he was gonna retire, but he didn't. Love that Among Us is still here. Yeah. Remember for a while we used to put in Raid Shadow Legend? Okay. Mirage definitely needs overhaul. Old outfits need to be added to the outfit shops sooner. Especially Prodigal Girl. And some of the old login outfits and old battle pass recolors. Recolor outfits. Old stigmata from 2 years ago need to be added sooner. 1 to 2 years ago need to be added sooner to the boundary list, and fuel rate needs to go up, while crafting costs need to go down. There also needs to be more modern weapon options that can be craftable. Why is it highlighting? Why is the cursor not just... Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna open up a notepad and type it all in a notepad. Control Z doesn't work. Alright, so Mirage needs an overhaul. Control Y? No, Control Y doesn't work. It's the in-game browser. It's not, doesn't support this shortcut. Alright, Mirage needs an overhaul. Old Stigmata from 1 to 2 years ago need to be added faster, as well as craftable weapon options. The community has asked for this numerous times. Old outfits need to be added to the outfit ticket shops sooner. Prodigal Girl, Kiana, and old login recolors and Battle Pass recolors need to be added too. Story needs to have the dialogue streamlined and more combat. This game is an action RPG, but lately there is little to no action and too much dialogue. Yeah, I miss when you actually had to fight stuff in this game. I don't mean like boss fights or anything, but just like more waves. Even though the current story is not open world, the pacing feels like too much all at once with no breaks in between. That was the benefit of older stage-based chapters. Please bring back natural intermissions that are not just separation of part 1 and part 2 and part 3. Hot on the Trails was really good. Was very good. Not too grindy, yet very satisfying. What else did we mention over the last week or so? Mostly just Mirage stuff, isn't it? The time it takes to craft things is too slow and long for new players. Do not bring back chip space. Do not bring back chip space. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Memorial Arena and Abyss have gotten pretty stale. Elysian Realm is super stale too. Feels like a chore for 500 crystals every week instead of a fun activity. Please give every battle suit 2 ego signets at the start of deep sequence permanently. Yeah, I don't know. Lately, I just feel like I noticed the long dialogue a lot. I feel like even Kira's event dialogue just dragged on and on. I thought the story was definitely moving and touching, but like it just went too long. I just feel like they don't, I don't know. I feel like it's just been too much of the same for too long. Right? Like we entered into a status quo like back in, I don't know, 4.0, 5 4.6. Yeah, let's say 4.1. Whenever Superstring, or like between 4.0 and 4.1 when Superstring launched, and then like another status quo when ER launched, and we just kind of been just like, that's the end game. I love this game, but like I'm getting kind of bored. I'm not really feeling motivated to pay the same price for the same results and whatnot. The game has been stuck on the same gameplay loop for for a while now, and while the modes still have their fun moments, I'm overall getting bored of the game. It is getting to be yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just don't feel the same drive for it anymore. But it's also like a cumulative thing, right? That we built up to this point. Okay, major topics. Mirage needs an overhaul. Old outfits. More weapons in the foundry. Sheesh. Reduce the cost of stuff in the exchange. Excuse me. Oh, I had a cough sneeze. That's bad. Are too much for old stuff. Everything with exchange shop and foundry and Mirage needs to be reworked to be more in favor of getting players in favor of players enjoying the game rather than feeling like they have to pay to win. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference, because like at the end of the day it's still a gacha game, right? Pay to win's just the nature of the game. But at least like with the free to play stuff they can enjoy the game. I just say focus on in favor of players enjoying the game, even if it is old content and old weapons and old gear. I think that's all that I can think of right now without getting too nitpicky. Do you guys have anything else that you want to add? You guys, I guess I'll post it up and you guys can add it. All right. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot was the Gachapon event thing. We can look at that tomorrow, because I think that one goes a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. Alright, I've posted it in the Discord. I'm gonna pin it. Alright. Any other comments, questions about this? I mean, it's the same stuff that we've put on every survey for the last year, Hikari. Oh, but thank you for stopping by, Hikari. I don't know, it's just, it's like... The only thing that I really feel like right now that I would love to see is the Mirage rework. A lot of the other modes, I feel like I've either learned to put up with it or they've managed to work themselves around it. Like, for example, we complain about chip space, but they have Hot on the Trails. I don't know why they think it's a great idea to bring back chip space at this point, because Hot on the Trails is, yeah, Armada content. That's a great one. I'm gonna add it, but it won't be in the copy pasta. New Armada content and dorm content would be nice. More options to farm old battle suits would also be nice. Like, I feel like all the 2020 battle suits, there still hasn't been true farming for them yet. You know what I mean? Especially the 2020 and up and later battle suits. Apart from a few stamps here and there. Yeah, like you farm Armada to get the Ranger credits just to get more currency or like more mats that like you can also obtain from some other way. Yeah. Yeah. beyond just a few stamps. Yeah, more modes for daily co-op for people who are doing Sensei Cadet, but I feel like Sensei Cadet could also use a complete overhaul. I'm not gonna put it here. We can put it in next month's or next version survey. Alright, chat, that's gonna be it. I think I need to go play the other games just to clean up dailies. I think Genshin is done, right? We've finished Genshin for today, but I feel like I need to log into Star Rail again. Reaper, I think you misunderstood. I want the entire system reworked. I don't want Mirage Light, because Mirage Light is just a band-aid fix. Alright, 200 crystals, woo! Yeah, we'll look at all this stuff again tomorrow, I think. This will be nice, because this goes until Sunday. I don't know what to think about the current arc, to be honest. Like, I feel like ever since last year when they started spamming three SP battlesuits at us over the summer, and they did it again this summer with the double release again, like, on the one hand, I appreciate that the SP battlesuits are like low barrier to entry for new players, even though they feel significantly less good without their gear. I was pleasantly surprised how well Susanna performed without her signature gear. Yeah, that would definitely be along the lines of, like, I want them to rework it, either with sweep, like stage sweep. I want everything to cost less fuel and less crystallite. I basically want everything to be cheaper, and I want every run to feel more meaningful. But that's a complaint I feel like we also make in Genshin and Star Rail too, right? Like, farming fucking sucks. Farming just sucks. Alright, I think I'm gonna go play some Star Rail. Thanks everybody for sticking around for Honkai 3rd. I think Thursday will probably be Thursday or Friday after patch we'll do the polls and everything.